Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Shino, and we're back in Dinkum. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Next day, just doing a little bit of checking to see, what all we've gotten done. Yeah, pretty good day. It looks like we had yesterday. Sold a bunch of stuff. 14,463. Foraging's up to level 10. Mining's up to level 5. Fishing's up to level 2. Not bad at all. John is still visiting the island. Yes, we are aware that John is visiting the island. We enjoy having John. Building's going up. Excellent. John is a little bit of a weirdo, so we got to keep an eye on him. He was peeking in to Fletch's tent last night. We caught him. That was pretty gross. Let's take a look. What is our task today? Hunt 4 animals. All right. Catch 3 bugs and plant 3 wild seeds. We have not done anything as far as getting a weapon together goes. So let's do that first. We're going to need a 10 bar. There we go. And we're going to need, I think it's planks. Let's take a look. Morning, Fletch. We need a gumwood plank for that and 110 bar. And I would really like to make the hammer also, if we could, but that's going to need 3 10 bars. So maybe not today. And here's something that we could make: the wooden bat. Let's go ahead. It does 3 damage. It works like a sword. This does 4 damage. So it's the kind of a stand and deliver type weapon, but that's a little better, a little faster swing, I think, whenever we're in a combat situation. So gumwood planks, eh? Now, if I recall, we have those. So let's get our spear made. We can do some hunting today. Excellent. Fletch, I'll be right back to talk to you. Let me get everything put back. Put that in there. That's all we need. Swap that to there. Cool, cool, cool. And I'm going to clear off some items off of my hot bar. There we go. There we go. So we need to catch bugs. We need to go hunting. And what was that last one? Plant 3 wild seeds. Okay. That should not be too hard. Let's go see what Fletch needs as far as what her tasks go for the day. Oh, there's Shino. What can I do for you? Hey, let's chat. What do you want to chat about? You got a job for me? Are you interested in buying a watermelon? I'll give you a good deal. Yeah, heck yeah. I'll take a watermelon. Thank you, Fletch. Those are easy ones, right? Just being able to do those, just buy something from them. Hello, John. Want to chat? You want to chat about it? You need anything? Oh, you have a logging license, right? Then you help me 6 gumwood planks. Yeah, I'll do it. Shino? Cool. All right, now let's sell some stuff here to John, so we know that he doesn't want anything that's on our inventory right now. So we're gonna go ahead and sell all this stuff, I think. Sell all that. Sell that and that. We're gonna go ahead and sell our basic pickaxe, and let's go ahead and sell our axe too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do all that. Let's make that all happen. 13,000 sounds good. Thanks, John. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so that means we need to replace these items. Take it. And I'll take it. Thank you, John. Yeah, he only sells 1 item a day of each one. So, if it's something that you think you need, those basic tools are always there. He has some items that kind of rotate through, so you'll want to kind of keep an eye on that. All right, watermelon, we're going to put you in there. That's all good. Okay, cool. So we have the task we need to do: hunt 4 animals, catch 3 bugs, and plant 3 wild seeds. Cool. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to we'll put you over here. We'll put you over there, and we're going to do like that. Yep. I don't think we'll need our extra shovels today, but I'm going to go ahead and keep them with me just in case I do find something interesting. And let's go hunting. Now, I did find one thing that I am going to show you here shortly, but let's go over here and let's go. Oh, missed him. So remember me saying that, once they get on their back tail, they become pretty easy to get to kill. So that's how you want to kind of do it. This guy's fast. Don't want him to hit you, though. There we go. Easy. Now. Oh, there's some bugs. See? While we're out here, let's go ahead and catch some bugs. There's one. There's two. Pretty simple. I found something last night while I was out here wandering around. And they're easy to find at night. So that's why it's kind of good to go roam around here at night. Because at night, they kind of put off those sparkles and you see them. But there is an oyster right there. And it has a pearl in it. Now, these will respawn. So when you find these, you want to mark these on your map and go out there and harvest them every chance you get. That is a huge amount of money right there. In fact, let's run back over here to John and we'll go do a sell on that item just by itself. Come here, butterfly. All right, that is all of our butterfly ones yet. We've still got to do 2 more hunting. So let's go see John and let's go sell this pearl. Hey, John. So good. Show us what you got. I got a pearl. 5,000. You betcha. Thanks, John. Very nice. All right, let's keep doing our hunting. And this should be the last one. Sweet. Can I get it? Got it. Awesome. So there are a few. I'm not very good at hunting the crocodile. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of struggle with that one, so I try to avoid them any chance I get. But I do know that they kind of lunge. They have kind of like an attack AI. So if you can get them to kind of lunge and you step out of the way, then you can cheese them into a combat. The other thing you can do is you can take them up to like these big rock areas and walk around the rocks. They can't get to you. You can kind of go back and forth, and sometimes you can get them that way. Now, I've never caught one of these turkeys before. We're going to try this. Oh, that's too easy. Yeah, that was way too easy. I thought it would be harder than that. It wasn't. All right, let's start gathering up some resources here. We're going to need to get quite a bit of tin because we're getting ready to have some fun stuff to make. So let's gather up as much tin as we can. We're going to gather up some copper while we're out and about. And, ooh, there's one of those blackbirds. And I am getting low on health. So not a good opportunity here for me. I'm going to pop up here on top. Just kind of give a look around. Don't want to get too close, but I see some bananas there. If I get those bananas, I would like to get those bananas. All right, I think that's far enough away that I can get those. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's go find some other stuff here. All right, you do have these frogs every once in a while, you'll see. Oh, missed him. There we go. And you just end up with a toad skin is what you end up from that. Another big bird over there. 2 of them up there. Luckily, they kind of stand out, so not too bad. All right, here's something that I found that I really do like. These right here are called, they're like, yeah, spinifex. They kick off the spinifex stuff, right? Grass tree, that's what they're called. You get a lot of spinifex off of these, so when you can find these, I like to gather them up. I see a big fish right there. I want to see if I can catch him. Steel-tailed catfish. I caught that one already. Nothing new. Okay, let me keep gathering some stuff up here. All right, we need to get some stuff for some wild seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and take the wattle flowers that I find out here, and we can grab some of those seeds. I got 2. I'm going to put those in my inventory there. And we shouldn't need a whole lot of this. We'll just take what we can. Perfect. That'll be more than enough. Any fruit on these trees? Kind of what I'm doing now is looking for any fruit that's out around here, because again, you know, we've pretty much used up everything near us back at the other place, or back at our main base. So any additional food other than, you know, like the meat that we've been getting, it's gonna have to come from out here. I'm going to keep looking for just a little bit longer, and then I'll head back. So there is a tree that is kind of unique, and it is this bottle tree here. And I don't know if I got enough energy to cut one of these down, but we're going to try. Let's see. Do I have some food that I could have? I got that. Get some food in this. Yeah, we may not have enough energy to be able to get this thing down. All right, just going to put everything away. I guess I just click that right there, right? And John needed 6 of these, so let's do that. Cool. And Fletch didn't need anything, right? Fletch, we already got Fletch taken care of. She sold us something, right? Yeah, so just that. That's all we needed. Cool. All right, let's go. There's Speak of the Devil and Creepy appears. Hello. Here you go. 6 gum wood planks. Heck yeah, I did. There you go. What's it gonna give me? Date. 11,000 date. I'll take it. Pretty nice. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. So we do have a good amount of dink now. Let's open this up. We'll put that stuff away. We've got some meat that we can cook up, so that will come in handy. Last thing we need to do is we do need to plant some wild seeds. So let's get this kind of stuff off of there, and let's grab the grass tree and the wattle. Let's go plant those. So the wattle, you know, we've got some kind of over here, and like I said, I don't think we'll keep them over here necessarily, but for now, this works fine as far as a place for our wattle. There's one. And those don't count as wild seeds. Okay. Well, we need to do these trees. Let's see if this one works. I thought these would count as trees. Yeah, so those don't count either. Oh, I know what happened there. Okay. For these grass tree pods, if you look at the description, it says it needs fire. So you need to go and cook these first. Oh, on fire. At me. Do we have anything to eat? I got put out. All right, let's go try to plant these. If that doesn't work, I'm wondering about like something like this. I don't think that's what they're referring to. Yeah, see, that doesn't count either. What is a wild seed? Nope, see, that doesn't count either. Ah, it's the grass seed. There we go. It's grass seeds. Let's see if we can find some more before it gets too late. There's one. Perfect. Haha. All done. So we got our 3 daily quests done today. Let's take a peek at our milestones. Pearl Picker, we got that one. Human Mower, got that one taken care of. Fish Catcher, got that one taken care of. Entrepreneur, got that one taken care of. Wild Cedar, not quite. Shellfish Lover, we still got quite a ways to go on those. Trying to see if there's anything else that we're getting close to that we can knock out tonight. We could do Soil Mover. Get that one taken care of. We got all 3 shovels. We do. That one won't take long at all to do. We got to do that anyways. There we go. We got it. Cool. All right. There is another milestone reached. Cool. There we go. For finding the pearls, I mentioned, looking for them at night because you'll see them kind of sparkle a little bit. The one that we harvested today, of course, is not going to be back, right? So I can't remember how often it is, but they're not something that it will show up every day. But you do want to mark it on your board, so you know to go back and look in that area for it. But you'll see like the little sparkles in the water, and that'll tell you. It's basically a sparkle kind of like that right there. And you'll see that in the water, and that'll tell you that you've got something there to get. What are you? A cockroach. That's probably another one. Yeah, cool. Let me take a quick run around, see if we spot anything. I haven't spotted anything, but there is something else that you can hunt, and that's these jellyfish. All right, you can get that jellies off of there and save those. You're going to need those for a recipe in the future. So you can go around here. These things are like really easy to get. They can hurt you, so be careful when you're hunting them. They can shock you, but yeah, good to get. Sharks, you can stab the sharks. They'll come up to the water and come up towards you. But if you when you start doing damage to them, they'll swim away and they'll go far enough out there that you're not going to be able to get them. So not something that you can easily do with a spear. Let's take a look at this radio tower while we're over here. I've talked about it a couple times, but we haven't done anything with it. You come over here to the radio tower, you mark it, and there are some items that it's going to be requiring. And a lot of these items, those green items that you find out of the barrels, you put those in there. And what happens is when you get this repaired, it becomes a teleporter to bounce you from this radio tower to any of the other ones. So there are 4 of them on the islands, and they are exactly on the cardinal point. So right in the middle there. So the other one's going to be right on the middle over here, and then you'll have one in the middle here and one in the middle here. And that way you can teleport from one end of the island to the other if you need to get around. So a little quick travel area. There is a quest line so that you can put one also in the city, so that way you can teleport back to your home base a lot faster. So we'll be looking forward to that once we get that one done. All right, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to smelt up some copper and some tin. Start getting that stuff kind of done. There's some grass seed. Plant you right there. That'll work. We'll start getting that stuff mixed up. Are there any things over here that we think we might be able to do? A crunchy salad, cabbage, maybe can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. No. Do we have corn? We do not have any corn. Okay. Truck meat, onion, mangrove stick. Meat on a stick. We can do those. Yeah, we can do those. Those are pretty good, actually. Let's grab that meat. And let's grab our mangrove sticks. Now, what's nice about doing this cooking is if we were to sell the mangrove sticks and we sold the raw meat separately to John, we would get like a marginal amount for it. Because we're combining them together and we're processing them, we can actually make quite a bit of money selling those. Oh, that's what it was. You use a drumstick to go in there. Cool. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and cook those drumsticks, though. We'll take those. We have 2 campfires. Won't take long at all. All right, let's take a look at our milestones. So the cordon bleu, we got that one taken care of. I think that's probably the only other. Nope, got a hunter. Here we go, and making bars. Sweet. Bug catcher one? Yeah, we got bug catcher too. Soil mover? Nope. Pearl picker. So we still got the rest of those to do. Fish catcher, we still haven't moved up too much yet. We'll have to make sure we do a lot of fishing in the evening hours to get caught up. At least, hopefully, get a couple more points there. But we should have a lot of permits that we can purchase. And I don't think she'll sell them to us tonight. Yeah, see, nothing. Yeah, nothing going on there. Cool. What do we got over here? Anything that we can sell? We'll hang on to this stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and drop that off over there. Yeah, there we go. All of this stuff we're going to end up selling tomorrow to John and clear that stuff up. Let's go ahead and move our dinks over. Actually, let's do this. Let's put those back on there. We need to start paying off on this debt. Right, so we got 74,759 is the total town debt, and we've got 60,000. I'm gonna go ahead and put 30,000 in, like that. So that will that'll pay off, a good chunk of it, and then we'll go ahead and stow away the rest of our dink over here, so we don't lose it. Cool. All right, folks. Hey, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you're enjoying it. Tomorrow we should have the shop built, and that will open up a lot more stuff that we're going to be able to do. So I'm pretty excited about that. Anyways, thanks for spending time with me. This is Shino, and we will see you in the next video. Oh, a letter. We'll read it tomorrow. All right. Take care.